Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a video of a haul. It's a small haul, but it's some things that I've been talking a lot about on Twitter. So I wanted to make sure and mention these to you and get them into a haul video so I can do a review on them fairly soon. The first thing that I have been talking about all the time on Twitter, and a lot of us have because we've kind of been just discussing different things about this product, is the new Chanel foundation that I think is replacing Pro Lumiere. I'm not 100% sure on that. I've heard different things. I've heard yes and I've heard no from different people. And it is the Perfection Lumiere Long Wear Flawless Fluid Makeup SPF of 10. This is what it looks like. I have this in the color Beige 30. Now, the thing that people are loving the most about this is the fact that it has such a great color line. But one thing I'm going to mention to you, I'm going to do a video on like best ways to apply it and things like that because I've tried a lot of different things out, setting it, etc. But the key with this is that it does oxidize slightly. So you want to go with one shade lighter than what you think you would be. I thought I was going to be Beige 40. And I had heard all these things about, you know, it's oxidizing and it's all these different things, but it's not a bad oxidation. Like it turns like MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which turns really, really orange. This one just darkens after a few moments slightly. So I swatched 30 and 40 on my hand and I walked around them all a little bit. And within probably like 5 minutes, I kid you not, the 40 was like, I looked like an Oompa Loompa on my hand. So if you get the wrong color, it can definitely be a problem. So I just wanted to mention that. So if anyone does go out, that's a key thing to look into. As far as application and all that, I can talk about that in another video. And sorry if you hear Marty's on a conference call in the other room. So if you hear that, I'm apologizing in advance. Then I went into a drugstore to pick something up to ship out. And I picked up 2 nail polishes. I picked up the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Fast Dry Nail Color in Presto Pewter. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty color. I think it's going to be great for fall. And then, as you can tell, I've gone away from the French manicure and kind of gotten into colors recently. I don't have a clue why. And then I bought another one, but I left this one down in my purse. And it's this color that I have on right here. And this is Essie's Miami Nice. I think it's from one of their newer collections, but I really, really like it. It's a good just transition color. So I like that. And then if you've noticed in a couple of my videos, I've had a little annotation down at the bottom here that says like, sorry, my eyes are so red. I've been having all kinds of issues and trying to figure out like what's wrong with my eyes. I thought it was mascara. I thought it was the eyelash glue. I thought it was my contacts. I've tried everything in the world. But when this is all going on, I decided to try the Revlon Fantasy Lengths Flirty Lashes. They have no glue required. So we'll see how those go. I'm going to cut them in half and see how that works instead of using the ones with the glue and just see if there's a difference. And then I watched a video from Goss Makeup Artist about cleaning your brushes with 99% alcohol. And I am going to do a video on this, but I picked this up and I have 2 bottles. I picked up 2 bottles because they're super inexpensive, but I am amazed. My brushes have never been whiter. I just cleaned this one today. And it took seconds and it's almost dry. So I'm totally impressed with that and I love it and I think it's the best method for cleaning your brushes now. So you can go check out his video and I'm also going to do a video just letting you know how it's worked for me. Then I went into Sephora to exchange, not return. I keep thinking I returned something, but I exchanged. This is the Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer Treat and Conceal for Eyes and Face. And I have this on today, and I love this stuff. I'm loving, loving, loving it. But the medium that I had was way too dark and just really didn't work for me. So I went back in and I swatched the medium, and then I swatched the light medium and the light on my hands. And the light medium was definitely the color for me. So I have that on today, and I definitely think it brightens up under the eyes, and I really am enjoying that. The next thing is by Lorac. I picked this up while I was in there doing the exchange because so many people lately have been talking about Lorac, I'm not sure how to say it. I know it's Carol spelled backwards, but so a lot of people have been talking about it and I kind of looked at it and they felt like they looked a little bit too shimmery. I wasn't sure. I'm more of like a matte with a little bit of a sheen to it, but I tried these and these are beautiful and they have a sheen to them. And this is the Little Black palette. This is what it looks like, and it has 4 colors. This is great for blue eyes. And I have this one on my lids today, this one in the outer V, this one to blend out, and whoops, wrong way, and then this one to highlight, and I use the primer as well. But it's cute little packaging. I like it. I'm really enjoying trying that. I'm not usually a palette person, so, but this is, it's not super dark, but that's what it looks like. Hope you could see that. Last thing I picked up is from Chanel, and a lot of people have been talking about their translucent powder, loose powder. So I decided I would give that a try, and this is the Natural Finish Loose Powder. And this is funny because Kristen and I had a conversation about this because she owns it, and mine is 30 Natural Translucent 2. She has translucent Claire 10, something like that. Who knew translucent powder had color? Got me. Anyway, I used this today, and I really like the feel of it. It's a neat product, so I'll give that a try and eventually review that. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is, a while ago, Michelle1218 did a video on Etsy, E-T-S-Y, Etsy, sellers and things she had purchased. And I had seen a necklace I really, really liked on there, and I was super excited, and it was kind of expensive for what I felt it was. I think it was like $69 before shipping or tax or anything like that. I had ordered it back when she did that video, which is months and months and months ago. Like, I want to say like April, maybe May at the latest. Didn't get it. Sent an email. Heard back from the guy. His name, by the way, it's Eli Gold Art. Didn't hear back from him. Then I heard back from somebody that worked for him saying that the studio flooded. So I, of course, was like, okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. You know, whenever you get a chance. Didn't hear anything for a while. Sent another email saying, what's the status? And they said, oh, we shipped it out. I said, okay. I waited. Didn't receive anything. Sent another email saying, I still haven't received anything. And they said, now it was somebody else answering me. And they're like, oh, he's been sick. So now, you know, but we shipped it out, you know, 2 pennants. And I was like, no, I only ordered 1. And they're like, no, we definitely shipped it out to you. And we shipped out 2 of them. And I was like, okay, somebody's got to figure out what's going on here. But I was trying to be pleasant about it and trying to just wait it out. Plus, I had a lot going on this summer, let's be honest. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Waited again. Never got anything. They said they were going to refund me. Never got the refund. Sent another email later on, like a month later after the wedding, saying still don't have this, still haven't gotten the refund, what's going on? Then I get an email back from somebody else, which was the first person I talked to, saying basically that they shipped 2 packages out, they were going to track them, that somebody must have stolen my mail, and that I said to them, I said, no, I said, it's like these packages have to be signed for where I go. Like, or they're handed to somebody. If no one's there, the packages don't get delivered. It just, that's how it happens, where it goes. So then all of a sudden it was like, oh, well, these packages didn't have signature deliveries on them. And I'm like, fine, just give me a refund. At this point, I don't even want the necklace. I don't want it. Like, just give me a refund. Like, I don't even want to deal with this anymore. And then I get an email back saying that the guy's father is sick, which my heart went out to him. Like, I feel bad for someone. Like, I'm a nice person. Like, I don't want to push it. That's why I let it go as long as I did. And they're like, oh, you know, after the Jewish New Year, he'll be back and he'll be able to deal with it. Well, then that happened. And then all of a sudden, randomly, a package shows up and it's signature required. So anyway, so I got the package, and I will tell you what, do not order these. It's a piece of junk. I could have bought it for $10 at Claire's, short of the fact that it has my initials on it. Like, this is it. It is not even with this. Like, it's not in the middle. It's supposed to be, the charm is supposed to be in the middle. The chain is a crappy little chain that you can buy these at any jewelry store, like in a Penny's or Macy's, for about $10 at the most. The symbol is very pretty. It's very nice, but great. Yeah, thanks. I've got a cheap freaking chain that's not centered, and I paid $75 for it. So I sent him an email and I was like, I'm going to let people know. I think your service was horrible. I understand that you had things going on, but none of it made sense. I feel like there were too many excuses. And the fact that the package showed up after I said, fine, just give me a refund. I don't buy it. So something's up. I don't believe it. He wrote to me and he's like, you can trash me all you want. I'm not trying to trash you. I'm just trying to be honest with people and tell them my experience. But he's like, you can trash me all you want. It's going to come back and get you. He's like, and you know, I've been in business 38 years and done nothing but great things and always, you know, delivered on my orders. I don't know. I don't really care. I want to tell people what my experience was. This was my experience. It's not a lie. I'm not trashing anybody. I'm telling you my experience. So if you're interested in these, save the money, it's twice as much. So it's $150 for the original. Buy the original. This is a piece of crap. So that being said, I just wanted to forewarn you guys and tell you not to waste your money on this Eli Gold Art company. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. Oh, but I will say this. I'm sorry. I will say this is then amazingly after I told him I was going to let you guys know about my story, I then got the refund, which is good because this is pretty much crap. Like, it's not worth $10. So I hope you guys found this haul part fun and enjoyable, and sorry that I had to add a little bit of crappy stuff in there, but I wanted to tell you guys about that in case you saw her video and you were considering ordering it. Just save your money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.